Hello, everybody. This is Marty Smith from FullTiltPokerReport.com. Today I am on Full Tilt Poker, and I just wanted to go through a few of the features in regards to the cash games. And let me tell you, there's always lots of action in the cash games at Full Tilt Poker with a wide variety of levels to play in. Uh, Something to suit everybody's needs here. A lot of people are sort of flocking to these cash games because they realize a lot of the pros play them all the time, and it's a good source of their income. So a lot of people have also watched some of the high stakes poker episodes on the GSN network as well, becoming more familiar with it, and because you can see their whole cards on the GSN episodes now, people are becoming more educated in regards to the cash games. And here you will find, like I said, a lot of action here. I notice here I always actually sort by the average pot because then you can sort of find a lot of the pros that play on here. This is wee hours of the morning here, and I did find Mike Matusow playing most of the active cash tables are six-seated, just like this one, and they work pretty much normal as any other table. We'll come back to this in a sec, but I just wanted to show you some of the levels here. These are the uh, bigger stakes here, but the average pots can vary depending on what some of the stakes are. That was a no limit table. These ones, as you can see, are limit table. They always have some other uh, types of characteristics to the table as well. For instance, this one here called Donley, it's heads up, and you can see the players here who are active on the table. A couple other of the things you might want to sort your tables by when you're choosing one to go on: the players per flop, hands per hour, which ones are going really fast, how many people are waiting, and actually how many seats are on the are taken. Most importantly, though, are the stakes. I think that when you're choosing your game, because you're pretty much always used to a certain game that you're playing on. But you can watch some other of these characteristics as well for the tables. How many people are max? Like I said, a lot of them are six-seated, and that's what six max means. Type means no limit, limit, or cap limit. Cap limit basically means that Full Tilt Poker has a certain cap bet for that table, and cap, even though it's no limit, a capped table means that you can only bet a certain amount, and you will be considered all in at that table. For instance, let's go to this 2-4 table, and it'll show you right here. No player may bet more than a total of $120 per hand, even if they have more chips available to them in their stack. Once all players in the hand have reached the cap, they will be considered all in. So it's just a little reminder. This is one of those things that might save you a lot of money. It also might, you know, have some opportunity cost in there as well if you're actually holding the nuts and somebody, you know, wants to bet into you. So a couple of things to consider there. A speed table basically means that this one's not active right now, but a speed table actually means that before you sit, the decision timeouts are shorter. Your blinds will be auto post. You don't have a choice about that, and the animation is turned off, so there's no sort of slow dragging of the chips or pot wins. It's all just put there rather than um, basically having any animations to it. So it just speeds up the time between hands. And if you like some quick active features on your tables, those are the ones to be looking at. A deep six basically means that you can bring more to the table. I think they basically double the amount from 50 big blinds to 100 big blinds that you can bring to the table, because usually they have a limit as to how much you can bring to a no limit table. All right, a couple other things here you might see by some of the names. As we noted before, that one table that was playing, it was highlighted in red, and that was only because Mike Matusow was playing, but he's gone now, so that table is not going to be highlighted in red anymore. But when you do see those tables highlighted in red, you know a pro is playing there, and like I said, the easiest way to find them is go to the top. Oh, he's at another table. And oh, Phil Ivy's here about to play. Phil Ivy has sat down, and I guess he's getting ready to play here. He might be sitting out right now, but maybe we'll come back to that. Okay, one other thing that I want to show you, a lot of the pros that are on Full Tilt Poker and support this site have their own table. And you'll notice those tables because they actually have 8 players maximum. I'm going to show you one or two of them. They're probably not active right now, but just to let you know that they're there. And so often when a pro plays at at full tilt, they'll often play at a table that is designated for them as well. Here's one here that has Cloney Gowan. It's called Cloney Gowan, and she's a pro at Full Tilt Poker, but it only seats 8. Really, there's 9 seated, just like all Full Tilt Poker tables, but this one is no one can sit there except Cloney, and oh, so anyways, the table is always 8 seated, except for when Cloney decides to play there. So that is a permanent seat for her. Several of the pros have tables like that. Phil Ivey, Phil Gordon, Eric Seidel, I just saw there. He has one, and some of them are, kind of interesting to play because they're you can it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't play at them. 2-4 limit table for John Joanna, John D'Agostino. Again, it's not prohibitive to play at that table. Go back to Mike here. He switched tables. Let me see a couple of other ones. I think Chris Ferguson has a low penny table as well, and I have actually seen him playing on this. So, I mean, they do change. They do change once in a while. Yeah, okay, I can't find it now, but sometimes they change depending on when the pro is scheduled to play. So they might actually have removed that table just because he may not have been able to play there. Anyhow, that's it. Little bit about the cash game scenario at fulltiltpoker.com. There's lots. Some of the pros actually sit and chat with you, so you can have a chat with them while they're playing. All right, everybody, that's it for fulltiltpokerreport.com. If you are going to play on the site, please sign up through mine. I have a 10 set strategy video course free if you do sign up through my site. So thanks a lot and have a good night and good luck at the tables. Ciao.